Alright, 25 facts about me. Alright, let's see. What are your favorite quality about yourself? Least favorite. Okay, my favorite quality, probably being creative. When people talk to me, they always say, "Oh, you're so creative, Ace," and I'm like, okay, don't put too much effort into it, but okay. Least favorite, probably the fact that I have ASD, and I just makes me real shy, real mad, real just all the bad stuff. But yeah, um, that's about it. So let's move on. Okay, see what we got here. Yeesh. Would you call yourself brave? Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that there is actually a difference between the words brave and fearless. Because brave and brave means that you're scared of something, you don't want to do it, but you do it anyway. Fearless means you're not scared to do it. You're not worried at all. You do it anyway. It doesn't matter because you're not scared of it. Yeah, I guess I'm brave because I guess whenever I talk to my crush, there's an example of me being brave. Okay, what's something you were really bad at? Rolling my R's. Like, sometimes I attempt a German accent just for the fun of it, but good God, I just can't roll my R to save my life. I don't know why. It's a strange, weird phenomenon. I mean, I stutter already, but like rolling my R is like, because you have to do it with your throat, not with your tongue or your lips. So it's kind of difficult to do it a lot. Who do you who do you admire most, and why? I don't know. The two people I admire most are, um, well, I don't know, because it's kind of hard to actually figure out people I admire. One would probably be Martin Luther King Jr., but the other one is probably Walt Disney, because just the idea of someone being so passionate about art and wanting to express creativity. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's worth noting a lot. So yeah, I guess Walt Disney is probably my answer. What's the quickest way someone can lose your trust? Easy. Stabbing me in the back. Don't exactly know how they do it, but stabbing me in the back, just not just physically, of course, if they actually did stab me in the back, but like also the metaphorically stabbing my back. No, just absolutely not. If they do something like if their girlfriend cheating on me, if there's someone who throws me under the bus, no, that is absolutely not. You've lost my trust. We're no longer friends. If money were no object, what's the first thing you would buy? Probably a company. This is probably asking for things like cars or a house. No, I'd buy a company. I'd probably buy the Walt Disney Company, but I don't know if the CEO is the one that makes money. So probably something like Amazon. Amazon, I don't know. Elon Musk owns a shootload of stuff, so I don't know about like buying Tesla, but I definitely buy Amazon because Jeff Bezos, thanks to Amazon. Ooh, what we got here? How would you spend your last day on Earth? Okay, this is kind of a question to where it's like, if there's one thing you had to do, you could do, it's the last thing you ever do, what would you do? Mm, it's Not that easy to answer that, but I think my best answer is probably just do whatever on the highest of my bucket list. So, yeah, that's that's about it really. Have you ever have you ever been in love? I've had a crush before, but in an attempt to make friends with her, backfired unbelievably. So, yeah, but in terms of actually falling in love, like getting a girl and liking them and wanting to do stuff, yeah, that's not happened. I have not yet said yes to a girl. I've never said no, thank God, but I've never said yes. So, quite frankly, that's something. What do you think happens to us after death? That is very deep. But I think after death is like, it's kind of just whatever you believe in. If you believe in heaven, you'll go to heaven. If you believe in Mexico land with skeletons, you'll probably go there. If you believe in a land where you turn into a bunny, or heck, if you believe that you become a ghost when you die, you probably turn into a ghost. I don't know, maybe. We might go nowhere. Our souls might just poof out of existence, but whatever the case. What's a movie you could watch every day? Easy. Die Hard. Um, Die Hard is a movie to where, like, it's just, I could watch that so much, man. Like, I could watch that today and then watch it tomorrow and it will be the same thing. So yeah. I mean, I love Raiders of the Lost Ark and Fantasia. Those are two movies I actually have higher ranked. But if like we're talking movies that I can watch as much as I want, like I'm always in the mood for it, that's easily Die Hard. There's no doubt about that. Can't really whistle. What is the worst song in your opinion? Probably Rebecca Black's Friday. Kind of cliche to say that that song sucks, but I'm sorry, it's just so bad. The vocals, the lyrics, the music itself, it's so low budget. I mean, literally cruising down, riding on a highway, standing on this. I don't know. I don't even know the exact lyrics. They stand on the back. They stand on the back seat, cruising down a highway. Ugh, good job, Rebecca Black. You're gonna get yourself freaking splatted. Do you have any pets? Um, I've had six pets in my entire life. Actually, wait, yeah, six. A black cat that ran away when I was really little, so I remember nothing about them other than seeing them once under a bed. That's all I remember. Another dog, which no, not another dog. My first dog was an American Eskimo. Literally, like oldest memories I can remember that dog because I've had the dog since before I was born, or my mom has. So yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to think. And that dog had it for a while, but it died in 2000, the day after Christmas on 2017. Really got under my skin. We got a husky when I was like 6. She died not too long after the American Eskimo. Two Papillons we bought in 2015 from a lady who her Papillon had children, and well, there are Papillons and we still own them. So yeah, um, that's that is that is the case with that's the case with dogs. Itchy wrist, sorry. Let's see what I talked about. I talked about and just talked about the dogs. Um, Most recently, we got a cat back in 2020, but literally like just a couple of months ago we had to get rid of her because reasons I don't want to get into. I probably have to get into them in its own separate video. But yeah, that's a situation. So 6 pets, one ran away, two died, and one we had to get rid of. So, but we still have the two little Papillons. I think those are the dogs I've had for the longest so far. Okay. Hmm. There's a lot to pick from. Let's see here. Do you do you have a favorite TV show? I'm not very big into TV shows, to be honest. Just because I'd rather watch something in one sitting than have to do a bunch of stuff. But if we're talking favorite TV show, probably Stranger Things. I mean, I love Avatar, The Last Airbender, and I love Cobra Kai. But in terms of like TV shows, I think that's basically it. I'm thinking of watching Breaking Bad, but yeah, Stranger Things is probably my answer to that one. What is your all-time favorite food? Ramen noodles. Restaurant quality ramen noodles. There is nothing in this world that tastes better than ramen noodles, especially with the eggs in it. As long as it doesn't have sprouts, bean sprouts, water sprouts, whatever those things are, because they just ruin the entire thing. Like I would have to I would spend a whole 5 or 7 minutes just picking out the sprouts. So I have to order them without sprouts, and that makes it so much better. Yeah, ramen noodles. Would you survive a zombie apocalypse? Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends. If it's the running zombie apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse that have running zombies, they might give me some trouble, but besides that, running zombies in general, just, I don't know. Like, especially the slow ones. If it's like a slow zombie apocalypse, I just go into the center of a huge, field, not surrounded by trees or any obstacles. And then if so, a zombie will have to go a while before it gets to me, and then as soon as I get there, I just shoot it with a sniper rifle. Swallowing a yawn. Anyway, do you believe in ghosts? I, in fact, kind of, at the same time, just don't really have an answer to that because ghosts are like a situation to where, for all we're concerned, they might exist, like, but it might be in a situation to where they just can't interact with the real world at all, not even to the point where scientists can detect them. So technically, I believe that they could be real, but at the same time, there's a very good chance that they may not be real. I've never had anything supernatural happen to me. I should have swallowed that yawn. What is the biggest compliment you can give someone? I believe that the biggest compliment you can give someone is just making them feel nice when they're feeling down. Because one of my friends once we were playing Splatoon 3 and she was beating me really badly. Like almost every game, she would win by a landslide. We were doing like 1v1, but she's been playing Splatoon 3 a lot. Like she's a really good player. I not played Splatoon 3 nearly as long as her. Not to mention she that's just Splatoon 3. She's been playing Splatoon I think since Splatoon 1. So she's really good at Splatoon. So she beat me a lot and I just got really infuriated after a while and I just started shouting, got mad and it was over the phone, but still. And I played a voice clip of Markiplier swearing at the end of his getting over it episode 3, I think, when he just starts shouting like his final blowout where he's just saying F you towards the camera like 6 times. I played that clip next to the phone, uh, but then I stopped it because, I did. When I stopped it and I decided to make her feel better. And for about 5 whole minutes straight, I was just talking to her, complimenting her, telling her how great of a person she is, how great a friend, all the stuff to make someone feel nice. And yeah, I was just saying that, and by the end, she was literally like, she was having tears of joy. So that, quite frankly, is what I think is the biggest compliment. Just making someone feel nice when they're feeling sad or mad. Um. Something too serious to joke about. Either like one thing could be 9/11, but at the same time, that's not exactly a thing. That's the thing that a few people might get mad at you if you say that. I think racial jokes or sexist jokes. So if you make a joke jabbing at like another race, or if you make a joke jabbing at the other opposite gender or other genders, then that's in what I think is like the most in bad humor you could possibly do that's actually bad and offensive. When was the last time you made a prank call? It was a while ago. It was also the first time I made a prank call, and I called my dad. What I did was I went to my dad's phone and changed my profile to make it look like Momo. Yeah, that old thing that died a while ago. Called him, and he wasn't having it. He was swearing, saying that like he basically knew it was a troll. He didn't know it was me, but he was just swearing at the phone. Yeah, I just couldn't say anything because I was like, oh god, he's gonna recognize me. He's gonna know exactly what's happening. We'll do one more. I want to get something good for my last question. Just tired, honestly. I've had a long day. What brings you the most joy? Being around other people, like in general, like making people feel better, playing with people, just being around people in a pleasant manner is just that's what makes me happy. To the point where it's like it always made me mad that I didn't have much friends because like I always like to have social interactions, so yeah, probably that. Um I just love hanging out with friends, so yeah, that's about it. Okay. That's all of the questions I've answered. I haven't had a Q&A in so long. I'm not sure I understand. What the fuck? I haven't had a Q&A in so long, but man, I'm just so tired. So tired, and I'm not to mention I'm really just trying to work on stuff. As you can see, Siri activated on my watch. I don't know why. Man, I'm fucking tired. I'll see you later, okay? I honestly should take a nap, but I just don't, I just physically, it's really hard for me to take naps. I know I haven't posted in so long, but man, I'm just really trying to get stuff done. trying to work on a project that's set for next year, and I'm trying to get it finished. Not just trying, I'm literally trying to get it finished. I want it finished by 2024. If it doesn't get finished, oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. If but that's it. If it doesn't get finished by 2025, I'm actually going to explode. That's the deadline. I'm just hoping I can get it done by then. But that's basically it. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm so tired. I know I look like I'm drunk right now, but I'm just that tired. Ugh, I need to get more sleep. Ugh, all right. Good night, everybody.